Hey, my friends, welcome back to Too Hot to Handle. So, today I was just wanting to go over a couple of notes I got from having the scorpion pepper, ghost pepper, and the Carolina Reaper. I want to start with the ghost pepper first. That one I found to be very hot. About probably about double the heat of habanero, maybe triple. So if you're not comfortable with eating a habanero, you probably want to stay away from it. But in small amounts, you'll probably be okay. However, that pepper is more of a floral taste. There's not a lot of sweetness to it. It's kind of bitter. It does have an interesting flavor, but I'd be cooking in something, probably not trying to just or putting something with that. Not eating it whole. Um, Eating it whole was just kind of, it wasn't terrible. It's hot, but you're probably not going to get the same type of kick that you would some other peppers. The Trinidad Scorpion, however, out of the three that I had, this was my favorite. It kicked butt. I'm probably going to do another one later today. Um, in the next hour or so. It was delicious. I mean, this pepper, it was sweet. I kind of think when I say like juicy, I've been trying to describe to my friends what I mean by juicy, but I think the best comparison I kind of came up with was when you bite into a cherry, there's that kind of like watering, sweet flavor to it. And it doesn't taste like a cherry, but it has that kind of same juiciness quality to it. So it had an incredible juicy quality to it, and it started getting insanely hot. And out of all the peppers I had, it gave me a hell of a pepper high. The first time I had it, literally for 30 minutes, I still had the endorphins rushing through my body after, a short, maybe 2 minutes of pain. So that was something else. I've maybe once in my life gotten a pepper high that intense before. The pepper was delicious. The experience was amazing, and the heat was incredible. I mean, out of the three of those, I felt, not saying it is, but I felt that the scorpion was the hottest pepper of the three. I felt it was actually way hotter than the Reaper. So, with that said, I also experienced zero negative effects later on with the Trinidad Scorpion. With the ghost pepper, it was pretty rough in my stomach, and for those of you who know what know, uh, the next day was pretty rough. The Scorpion, I felt no stomach cramps at all, and the next day it was like I had nothing spicy at all. So it was all at the very front end, and all in my throat and in my ears, whereas the ghost pepper was all in my mouth, basically, all the heat, right? Now, the last pepper, the Reaper, I've always thought this was supposed to be the sweet pepper, and I always thought so until I had the scorpion pepper whole. And after eating a whole scorpion, I found the Reaper to be mildly sweet, like mild, like maybe a 3 out of 10, where the scorpion's probably like a 9 or 10 out of 10. Um, a little bit bitter, but not as much as the ghost pepper. Um, but it was not as hot as I expected. The scorpion felt significantly hotter. I mean, it wasn't even close. After eating a ghost pepper, I got a mild pepper high. Not a big one, but a mild one. The Reaper, nothing. Like nothing. My mouth wasn't burning. My throat wasn't burning. I had one and a half of them that day. Actually, technically two, but half was with, food. So that doesn't really count as eating just, a whole one or anything. But where it burnt was my chest. Like if anyone has a problem with heartburn, and I definitely do, it felt like I had really bad heartburn after about 5-10 minutes or so. and it hurt my stomach. It hurt the next day. It basically just felt like heartburn. So it didn't burn my mouth. It didn't burn my throat. It just burnt my stomach and my ears. For whatever reason, when things get overloaded, my ears burn. Well, that was the experience of the Reaper. Um, I am not excited about eating Reapers again. I'm just kind of not interested in them at this point because I found the scorpion pepper to be such a better tasting pepper, such a more interesting experience. I mean, just all around, there was nothing good about the Reaper when comparing to the scorpion pepper. So it's kind of like, I don't see the point. Um, with that said, I can't wait to have more scorpion peppers, and I started growing a couple of these seeds I had from some scorpions. I was having some biryani last night, and I extracted the seeds from it to start growing them. So I'm very excited about that plant. I mean, I could not have been more impressed with that pepper. I did not expect it to be great. It was excellent. Anyways, I'll be doing another scorpion pepper layer tonight. I am both terrified and excited. Anyways, please like and subscribe. Watch my next video that I'm about to do, and I'll keep making more content.